How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, I was concentrating, I'm sorry. It's time for more of Maryland's Pokemon Violet Adventure. Last time, I did a lot of exploring around this wasteland area here. I checked out a bunch of places, but you know what? I know I was kind of thinking, well, I'll hold off on the Titan. I just want to get this Titan out of the way. I think we've done enough exploring. I can always check this out later. But let's go ahead and get the Titan. So the most likely way you'll get there is from Levincia. I'm just going to kind of tell you how to get there, like show you the path, and it'll just make it nice and quick. So from Levincia, the northern part of Levincia, all you do is just follow this path here. Hello, Bagon. All you do is just follow this kind of dirty path here. Head up this little hill. Like, I know it took me so many episodes to get there, but it's just because I was exploring, like, everything. Because, you know, why not, right? Basically, like, just follow this path. That's all you need to do until you get to a certain point. Alright, as you're, like, going along this path, you'll see it on your map. It's over by that watchtower. However, if you haven't done this already, I do strongly recommend just go a little bit past that, because right over here, there is a Pokemon Center. Whoa! There's a Pokemon Center. I mean, it's not actually a Pokemon Center, but there's a Pokemon Center lady. She'll heal up your Pokemon, which is a good idea, especially if you have been fighting stuff and catching stuff and all that along the way. Now, I've already been doing that for the past several episodes, so I don't need to do any more of that, at least right now. Get some of these items. Alright, so, yes, there's a big worm right here, and it's peeking out. It's like, what is going on? So, let's go ahead and fight this thing. I guess I should probably, let's use Big Service. You'll probably be alright. It's so derpy, I love it. No, 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 no. Oh, 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 wait, no! Get back here! Get back here! No! Okay, okay. Stop it. No! Alright, so this thing's gonna run around a lot. You're gonna have to kind of chase it. And it'll play basically a game of whack-a-mole for a little while. Stop. What a silly looking thing. Orthworm! That's right, it's Orthworm! The lurking steel titan. So this thing is just a pure steel type. However, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the mistake. I'm gonna show you. If you know, you know. But you hear steel type. Oh yeah, I know exactly what to do against that. Earth Eater? Yes, it has Earth Eater for its ability. Oh, Iron Tail. Ooh. Yeah, I am regretting this already. So, Earth Eater basically gives it an immunity to ground-type moves. I believe it also heals it, kind of like with Water Absorb. So it's kind of scary. That means you're going to want to use fire or fighting moves against it instead. Now, thankfully, I do have Rock Smash. We'll use that. But it's definitely a nasty surprise if you know its type and you're thinking, oh, this will be no problem. So what do I want to do against it now? That is very loud. Let's use eels. It's kind of like 3 Orthworm. Alright, triple dive. Let's do it. Making some progress. Yeah, I like that triple dive. That's actually pretty nice. So Wrap, it's not very powerful. You'll love it when he uses that, although do keep in mind you're not going to be able to switch while you're wrapped. Okay, one more triple dive should be enough to take this thing down, or at least get it to where it'll run away. Yeah, you don't get to actually knock it out just yet. Kind of like with the other Titan I fought. And bam! It's gone. It's out of here. I've had enough. Let me be. It's just gone. So yeah, you gotta chase that thing. Because, you know, you weren't doing enough of that before. Now, I could go that way, or I could check out this tunnel that's completely unrelated to it, which does not take me where I want to go. Actually, it doesn't take me anywhere interesting. Sorry, I just had to see. Okay, so down this tunnel, this will take you to where the Orthworm wandered off to, or wriggled off to, I guess. Alright, hey, stop. No, come back. So remember that area, I think it was from the last episode, where I'm like, wow, it'd be cool if there was a party here. Well, Orthworm is bringing the party, and you gotta chase it down. Again, it's like whack-a-mole, except with worms. Whack-a-worm? Worm-a-mole? I don't know. Whatever it is, you just gotta ride around on your Miraidon, or if you're playing Scarlet on your Koraidon. And just keep chasing it. Keep chasing it, and eventually it'll wind up by that suspicious rock. Bam! The Titan Orthworm began eating something. Maryland, you managed to pin down the Titan. That's the lurking steel Titan. It's well, it sure is long. I think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, Maryland. Yes, let's do this, Zeekfon Gembu, bringer of sandwiches. Loudworm. Yes, so it is powered up. Orthworm, the lurking steel titan, phase 2. So Arven thankfully has a toad school, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually alright. I don't think it really messes you up. And then there's the Orthworm. Level question mark, question mark, question mark. This thing's level 28. So, you know, I'm at a pretty good level for this. However, this is generally the third Titan you'll want to fight, not the second. This is my second Titan. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, victory's gonna taste so good seasoned by my toad school. Rack smash! Wow, that did so much less damage. Okay, so it's targeting Toad School, that's convenient. Yeah, Toad School using Supersonic. Actually pretty helpful. I appreciate that. Let's try for another Rock Smash. And I lowered its defense. Lovely. And it's confused. Hit yourself. Yes. Yeah, Toad School, I'm sorry, it hasn't evolved yet. It is really nice. Again, like, not Confuse Ray, Supersonic, which when that hits, it's great. Screech, which is very good if you're using any kind of physical attackers, because this thing's kind of bulky. In fact, it does feel a lot bulkier in the second phase. But it's just a nice, solid support Pokemon. And, I mean, you know, if it gets knocked out, well, it's still a one-on-one. This thing's just having a bad time. Just doesn't know what to do. Alright, almost done. This Rock Smash should do it. That was much easier than that first fight, my goodness. It shrink! Yay! One Titan defeated another! I love it. That's the spirit. We did it, Maryland. Way to go, little buddy. Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie. Cute? My cloth is cuter. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. It's not coming back, is it? If we're lucky, there'll be another herb here. I knew it! Ooh, make me a good sandwich. A worm sandwich. It really is here! This is one of the herbs, make no mistake. The salty Herba Mystica! Woohoo! We did it! Thanks, Maryland! Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently, salt to Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. If I can just slip this into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some, I'm good, don't worry, I'm fine. Well, what are we waiting for, Maryland? It's time to dig in. Let me whip something up for us. Yeah! Yeah! Whatcha! Ha! And Bob's your uncle. Here you go, my special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. And it comes with a side of Titan Badge, as a token of my gratitude, course. Lurking Steel Titan defeated! Path of Legends! I'm not gonna make the salt joke. There's so many salt jokes here, but you know it. I didn't even say sandwich this time! Stay in your ball! Oh, come on, you again! No, this is mine! Stay back! Do you want to give your sandwich to Mariah? This is mine! Stop trying to eat all my sandwiches! Maybe you want to give your sandwich to Mariah, and after all, maybe I still don't! Yeah, of course. Fine. Sure. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. Alright, well, see, problem solved. You're helping me out with a whole bunch... you're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Maridon could have a sandwich, okay? You just knew this would happen. Ah! Sandwich power! Yeah, Maridon will be able to jump higher now. Could've used that while exploring. Did it grow stronger again? Man, these Herba Mystica really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, they'd better, or else I'm really up the creek. No, don't eat that other one. You've had enough! Don't you dare touch that! That isn't for you! Oh, don't get so sensitive, it's just a sandwich. Sorry. I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should at least tell you the full story, Maryland. Come on out, bud. A dog. I have a cat. This is Mabistiff, my partner. Don't look too well. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Potions and things don't work. Have you tried a Pokemon Center? potions and things don't work? Nothing seems to help. Not potions, not Pokemon centers, nothing. Just get a new one? No, don't. Don't do that. I know you care, and I respect that. That's admirable. Mabistiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. That and sandwiches, apparently. So, I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. I searched online. I read books. I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. That book, what is it? You've done your research! You've done your research, alright. Yeah, see, I found this book in my dad's lab. Herba Mystica. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokémon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokémon. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things. Stuff nobody'd usually believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabistiff's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb. But they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Hey, Mabistiff, can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes, I did it! It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. Aw, look at him. Those fiery orange little eyes. Hard to even tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of these herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm gonna bring Mabistiff back to full health, I swear it! Oh, yeah. So that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them. Together. I'm getting a call in the rain! Hello, Maryland. This is Turo. I detect that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding upon it, it seems it can now jump higher if you press and hold the B button. How to jump high. If you press and hold the B button, Miraidon will now be able to jump higher than before. If you give the B button a quick press, it will perform a smaller jump instead. I am relying on you to continue taking good care of Miraidon. Wonderful. Yeah, that's such a touching story. Like, I did not care for Arven very much. Like, I'm just gonna share my thoughts for a moment, because that was a lot to take in. I didn't really care for Arven that much. When I first started the game, it's like, man, he seems kinda stuck up, and just like, oh, alright, he just wants to go on some weird cooking adventure. Yeah, whatever, alright. And then that first scene, not the one we just saw here, but the one, like the first one, where at the end, he like sends something out. Like, you know, something's up. You don't know what, but something. And originally, because I didn't know, like I went into that completely blind, I had no clue what it was. I thought it was like some sort of legendary Pokemon or something like that he was taking care of, that he found. And then this scene played, and it was like, oh, it's just a Mabistiff. It's just a dog, and it's like super sick. It's not anything special. I mean, that's the point. That's what I love about it. It isn't. It's just a Mabistiff, but it's his friend. It's like his best buddy. And he's doing whatever he can for it. Like, it just really brought Arven's struggle to life. Like, this scene here. I mean, actually, this might have been the second one I did. So this is the second one I have done. However, like I think I mentioned, there's there's one you could fight if you went west. Actually, I don't think I mentioned the specifics, but if you go west, there's actually one that is generally the easier one to take out second. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me catch this thing first. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna run away because I don't actually need this one. All right, so on the map here, if I went west of Mesa Goza, then over here, this is actually a much, much easier Titan to fight. And it's one of the last ones I fought. Actually, I think it might have been the last one I fought in my first playthrough, which is kind of funny if you think about it. So I guess I should note that Orthworm's party pit is officially open. You'll find a bunch of Pokemon in here now, and that includes Orthworm. Like, I don't think Orthworm would appear here until after you've beaten Orthworm, or the Titan Orthworm, that is. So it's kind of nice that it is now just available. Ooh, a Salandit. What are you doing in here? Yay, caught Salandit. Male Salandit, so it's not gonna evolve, darn it. Yeah, only female Salandit evolves, so if you want to evolve it, make sure you get a female one. However, you can find Salazzle in the wild, so it's not as big of a deal as it used to be. So if you take the tunnel that Orthworm originally dug, or basically if you just fly back to the watchtower and go into the pit where Orthworm was, you'll find one Orthworm that's just kind of chilling. It's not really doing anything. All the other wild Orthworm you saw, they would just, like, you know, you could fight them, you could catch them. That's what I was trying to do with the one. But this one is, once again, one of those former Titans. So go ahead and talk to it. And you'll get to fight it! Level 29, so not too bad. There we go, I got me another Titan. Lovely. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. So, yeah, it has Earth Eater. It's got some pretty good stats. Like, that defense is just through the roof. But it also has the Titan mark, so you can do Orthworm, the former Titan, which is kind of nice. On top of that, I'm not gonna do it, but it is a jumbo Pokemon, kind of like Big Services. So you can take it to the judge well, I mean, sure, I'll show it, why not? Yeah, if you talk to this lady right here, she'll judge the size of your Pokemon. Orthworm, eh? Let's see here. Now, this is a big Pokemon! Yeah, so you do get the jumbo mark for that. So that's kind of nice. You know, while I'm here, I'll check some of my other Pokemon. So I checked through them all. The only one kind of interesting was Sentweet, my Oricorio. This one seems a good sight smaller than average. It's quite a specimen. Take good care of it. She's so small. Tiny little Oricorio. Wait, I never talked to you? Oh, this is weird. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. 6 trainers here in Area 1 of East Province. Oh, shoot, loaded dice? Man, that would have been handy to have. Always rolls a good number. Yeah, so it makes it so the multi-hit moves, like for instance, Bullet Seed with Double W, they are more likely to hit the full amount of times, which is kind of handy. Yeah, this is at this Pokemon Center right here. I just kind of wanted to see what these two outbreaks are about, or just kind of like take a peek at them. And also the raid dens. And somehow I missed this item right here, an ether. Not that it's very exciting, but I still like to show all of the items. Also, look at all these pigs. There's another item by these pigs. What the heck? A super potion. And yet another item. I'm not doing my job. An ether. A Dragon-type Paldean Wooper. That's kind of wild. Wait, I just realized. I never went to this watchtower. Like, that's why this place is so unexplored. Like, I never went here. Okay, let's check it out. Just a little bit of a detour. Sure, you know what? I'll go ahead and fight you. Let's try out these loaded dice. That's what I'm gonna throw. Pop quiz, what should I throw if I want to start a battle? These loaded dice! Man, I mean, I guess this isn't really a good use for Bullet Seed. Oh well, I can play rough. Well, that result sure threw me. Man, there's even a TM over here. How did I miss that? Stored power, which Normally, you'd think, oh, stored power, that move's awful, but it is actually really good in raid battles under certain conditions. Like, it is. It's kind of nice. I'll have to do that sometime. The fire crew? Sure. Did you know the Team Star's fire crew base, or has a base near here? Yeah, I cleared it out. A Flittle! I used one of those in my first playthrough. I enjoyed it. A Zoomeril! Now this is perfect to test these dice out. Cheating! I'm cheating! Oh my goodness, I'm cheating. I'm using loaded dice, yeah! You're on fire! Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, let's switch out for my Maromobile. And see what this item is over here. An ether, lovely. A revive over here, kind of by the watchtower, and the Litleo outbreak. And at the base of this watchtower, there's a rare candy. Well, that's kind of worth it. Interestingly, I cannot seem to stop. There's like no way to get to that bottom floor. Well, the middle floor. So I'm gonna have to jump. I'll do that in a moment. Let me get this rare candy here. Wow, a lot of rare candies. And fight against this Gimmighoul. Woo! 50 more Gimmighoul coins. Okay, so can I make this jump? I'm gonna... Whoa! I jump much higher now. I love it. So good. So powerful. So Tailwind is up here. Yeah, look at this height now. After living with the just normal jump for such a long time, it's like, you kind of get used to it. This just feels so nice. Oh my goodness, especially because you can like dash and then do a big jump. So tasty, so much jump. Yet another item I somehow missed. Just a great ball, nothing exciting, but might as well pick it up. So I've been down here, right? So I have been down here because I fought against that person, yet somehow I didn't fight against you. Or get this item, this antidote. Sunflora! Sunflora, flood the floral fiefdom in formation! Sunflora, flood the floral fiefdom in formation. I messed it up. I made up my own tongue twister. It's a Sunflora. And it's gone. Ooh, Swords Dance at big service. Yes, please. Let's get rid of... Man, I kind of like all these moves. Guess I'll get rid of Rock Smash. Sunflora, flood the floof! What? Duh, no, I messed up! Yes, Sunflora, flood the floof! Alright, well this is just that, like, beach area where that Toxapex was. I was already down here. I think there was an item up here earlier. Just some stuff I didn't pick up. You know how that goes. Alright, anyway, now I can jump. That's really cool. I still have a bunch more to explore in this area here. But at least I got another Titan down, which is great. And I'm gonna check out more of this, I guess, on the next episode of Maryland's really high jumping Violet Adventure. See you next time, everyone.